The Alien Smurf by Payo. The Alien Smurf. The wizard Gargamel was a very, very bad man. His wicked plans had once been foiled by the Smurfs, and since keeping grudges was his favourite pastime, here he was concocting a plan to take his revenge on the little blue people. His magic potion was ready. Ha ha! Thanks to this mixture, I shall be able to enter unnoticed into the Smurf village and destroy all those blue pests. He took a large draught and was changed into a Smurf. A Smurf with a difference though. He noticed he lacked a little blue tail adorning the rear part of real Smurfs. He had to cut a small piece of wood, paint it blue and stick it in the place where the tail usually fits. Thus disguised, he went into Smurf country. It took him a long time to cross the forest, but at last he reached the river Smurf, where the Smurfs were building a new bridge. He heard the inauguration was for the next morning. All the Smurfs were going to cross over the bridge during the ceremony. In the night, the false Smurf took a big axe and went to the bridge. He had his vengeance. They would all fall into the river and be drowned. Ha ha! The next morning, all the Smurfs assembled on the riverbank and Papa Smurf delivered a speech. Then he went ceremoniously over the structure, followed by the entire Smurf village. Gargamel uttered an angry exclamation. The bridge held. The alien Smurf crossed over, thinking of other ways to take his revenge. Poison their food maybe, or set fire to the village. Lost in his thoughts, he took no notice of an ominous creak as he reached the middle of the bridge. Suddenly, the bridge broke under his weight, throwing him into the river several feet below. Too late, Gargamel remembered he had never bothered to learn how to swim. He was lost, a victim of his own sinister plans. Fortunately, the other Smurfs were quick. They found a rope, threw it across the river and succeeded in catching Gargamel, who was going under for the third time. They pulled him ashore and wrung a few ounces of water out of him. But Papa Smurf had been inspecting the broken bridge. He caught all the Smurfs and said, "The bridge was not smurfed by accident, it was sabotage. Look, here is a false tale. There is an alien Smurf in our village." Yes, after he'd fallen in the river, Gargamel's little wooden tail had come unstuck. A quick glance at the place where the tail should have been was enough. Now every Smurf could spot he was an alien Smurf. He had to run away, fast. But as he ran, he thought of a better plan. All was not lost. He could still carry out his evil scheme and wreak his terrible vengeance upon the Smurfs. He ran on, unmindful of the shouts behind him. "Smurf him! He has no tail!" Papa Smurf came running. "Where did he smurf?" "In your laboratory, Papa Smurf. He smurfed in and bolted the door before we could smurf him." And in the laboratory a voice said, "Ha ha, now Gargamel is going to get his revenge." "Quick, break the door open," said Papa Smurf. But as they came in, they saw the alien Smurf was swallowing a magic potion. There was a flash of light, and as the smoke cleared, they saw Gargamel. But Gargamel was just as big as a Smurf. The Smurfs took him out of the village near the forest and let him go. Papa Smurf said, "Why do you try to fight us, Gargamel? You know you always lose." Gargamel, foiled once again, swore once again, "And yet I shall have my revenge."